guys. I am not in my room. It's our shows. 24 shows for 2024. Good year. Good year. All of these are shows I did like watching. That is so great for me. Okay, let's start from the bottom. 24. We have My Little Pony, Tell Your Tale. This is the new generation My Little Pony. Nowhere near as good as Friendship is Magic era. Nothing could compare to that. But still good. Tell Your Tale, I think, is the one that's like 2D animation, I think. And then in place 23 we have My Little Pony Make Your Mark, which I'm pretty sure is the 3D animation one. I'm gonna fix my hair. Okay, nothing's gonna fix the hair, deal with it. In place 22, it's 2 shows, but one of them is like 4 episodes or something, so I combined them. It's Lego Friends. And then we have High School Musical, the musical, the series, season 4. It definitely got worse after Nene left, but it's still a good show. I actually can't remember what season 4 was. Anyway, Defending Jacob, I actually really liked this when I first watched it. Like, I was like, oh my god, everyone needs to watch this. Thinking back, not as good as I remember, but still good. Still good. And then we have Umbrella Academy season 4. I know, in place 19, it's so low. I think people were hating on it way more than it needed to be hated on. Then American Vandal. The issue with American Vandal is that season 1 I absolutely loved. It was great. I was like, oh my god, who is it drawing all the dicks on these cars? And also it's Griffin Gluck. But season 2, I did like it again, and I like the plot, and I like how they're like these random teens trying to figure out what other teen is ruining with the whole school. However, season 2 is about explosive diarrhea and a bunch of people throwing up, and as a person with emetophobia, I couldn't watch half the show. No, so yeah, I did have to like die every now and again. So season 2 wasn't the best, but season 1 was fun. And then we have Dharma. Yeah, and then A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Good show. Very, very different to the book. I think I probably would have liked the show more if I hadn't read the book, but I had, and so therefore the whole time I was like, this didn't happen, or this is not how that happened at all, or these people were not friends. So they did kind of change the entire plot, but it was still good. Anyway, what comes next? And then we have Under the Banner of Heaven. I only watched it because Andrew Garfield was in it, but I'm glad I did because it's actually a pretty good show. It was all like, and then the Mormons, Bridgerton season 3. I'm pretty sure it was a different person that directed it or wrote it or something, and so that is probably why it wasn't as good. I'm not gonna lie. Season 1 and 2, great. This one, still really fun obviously, but like, why was there just so much of, spoilers, Benedict having a threesome? This wasn't his season, and there was just so much of it, and it's like, if anyone should be fucking, it should be Colin and Penelope, no? Heartstopper season 3. I low-key just think season 3 of shows it's always the worst. Shameless. That was a long one. That was my long one for the year. I think every year I have one long show because, you know, it takes me forever to watch, and this year it was Shameless, and it was good. It got worse. Actually, no, I don't think it did get worse as it went on. I think it was pretty solid throughout. Pretty solid show. Best character is obviously Carl. And then Queen Charlotte, which is the Bridgerton spin-off prequel, technically, because it's about Queen Charlotte, who is an old lady in Bridgerton, but not in Queen Charlotte. She's young. She's a young little girl. She's not. She's like, I don't actually know how old she is, but it's good. And it's where, what is the line? Like, I have loved you from the moment you climbed over that wall. slay. Love that. Yeah. Okay, top 10. Oh, I forgot I watched that. In place 10 we have Derry Girls. Gonna be honest with you, I read fanfic about Derry Girls before I actually watched it. Just putting that out there. It was good. It was a good show. I'm the wee lesbian. And yeah. Anyway, it is a slay show. Woo! I don't know how to explain shows, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway, and then in 9 we have Hazbin Hotel, which, I'm technically an OG, but I'm also late to the party. Because I watched it when it first came out on YouTube, and it was just like a pilot episode, okay? I watched that. However, wait, actually, what year did it come out? Hold on. Okay, so it came out this year, so I'm actually not late to the party. So actually I'm an OG Has Been Hotel fan. Thank you very much. And the songs are good. I have listened to the songs post watching it. I have also rewatched it this year again. I haven't done that with any of these other ones, but I should with 2 of them. And then next we have Dickinson, which is about Emily Dickinson, and it's like set in old times, but it has like modern sayings, and she talks to death a lot, which that bit's a bit weird. And Sue, in place 7, which is quite low considering this is one of my all-time favourite shows, is Young Royals season 3. Again, it's the season 3 curse. It's always going to be the worst one. Forbidden romance, royal and common poor person, and it's gay. Those are like my 3 favourite things all in one. And it's low for it. But that's because all the ones above it are just so freaking good, because there were just so many freaking good shows this year. And then place 6 we have Percy Jackson. The show, season 1 of the show came out this year. It's different to the films, very much, obviously. It's meant to be a more faithful adaptation of the book, which it is. It is more faithful in many, many ways, but there's also still quite a lot of differences. They were hyping it up so much. No, but it was still really good. Love all the actors. Grover remains my favourite character in the book and the films and now the show, and also the musical, because I watched that. We're in top 5. In 5 is Agatha All Along. It's so good, Witches, Joe Locke, Hot Women, Marvel. In place 4 is Arcane season 2. I low-key think I just blanked out most of it, because how do I not remember anything that happened? And also how do I keep seeing TikToks where it's like, I can't believe this happened, and I'm like, did it? It literally took me watching a TikTok edit to realise that, spoilers, Isha died. I was watching the TikTok edit and I was watching it and I was like, wait a minute. This is an interesting clip. And then I went to the comments and they were like, rip Isha, and I was like, when did that happen? I don't know what I thought went down. Number 3, I also forgot I watched this year, is Heartbreak High. It's Australian, they're all gay, it's high school. And then in place 2 we have Lockwood & Co. So I went into it knowing I can't get attached because it is cancelled. However, I failed. I did get attached, but it's okay because there were fanfics about it, so I just read those. However, there's only like 5 good ones. Anyway, so I need to rewatch that. Oh, but the part where the guy is, oh gosh, I forgot his name, not Lockwood, the other one, is like, you guys don't need me, I'm just the third wheel or whatever. And then the girl, I think her name's Lucy, I don't really know, is like, no, we do need you, you're the blah 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 blah. And just, I love him. In place 1, first one of the year. I actually watched this way back in January, so I don't know if people are gonna know what this is and be like, huh, I wonder what is number one. I did not think this would be number one because me like this. No. But apparently me like this very much. And it is One Piece live action. I love it. It is so good. And that is such a not me show. I don't know what came over me to watch it anyway, but I did. And boy, so at the bottom in last place, in place 24, we have My Little Pony Tell Your Tale, which is still good. Still enjoyed watching it. Love My Little Pony. And then in top place, number 1, we have the live action One Piece. I have considered watching the anime, but it's so long, and I know that the characters aren't really the same. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what your favourite show was that you watched this year, and I'll let you know if I think your opinion's valid or not. Bye.